Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle.
Gran, I want to learn magic, please.
This again, child. You know full well your father has forbidden it. There are plenty of things more deserving of your interest. Why not turn your aspirations elsewhere?
Why must you always take Father's side? I'd have thought you'd understand how I feel better than anyone. What is it? If you're looking for Gran, she's out. 'Tis dreadful dull round here. How long do they mean to shut me away? All I want is to study magic, but Gran refuses to teach me. If only I had a grimoire or two, then I could study on my own. If you find any grimoires, would you bring them to me? You needn't seek them out. Any you happen to find will do. Still, I'll write up a list of the tomes I'd most like, so you know which ones to keep an eye out for. Let's see. There. All done. Mayhap I was a little overeager, but you needn't bring them all. Just 2 or 3 would be swell. Though I would be thrilled to have the lot. Oh, and Gran is like to confiscate the grimoires should she espy them.
So hard. Barely scraping by.
Here already, are we?
Well met. Fulminous shield, eh? 'Tis a bargain, I reckon. I picked it up in Melve after the dragon attacked. Can't speak for its contents, but it certainly looks valuable.
I don't believe I had any visitors today. My interest is piqued. Very well. You may enter. Now then, what business have you with me? Could it be you have come to learn of my magic, I wonder how you shall fare. Many are those who have knocked at my door only to walk away broken and defeated. Perhaps you would allow me to test your resolve? Bring me the grimoires I yet lack. I will not demand that you gather them all. A few shall suffice to prove your determination.
If 'tis an obscure text we seek, methinks Magistrate Walder is our best hope. His knowledge of tomes is unparalleled. Here already, are we?
Oh, on the hunt for the grimoire entitled Towering Earth, are you? One moment. Here it is. Towering Earth, the Forsaken Text. Ah, you may take it. I can cast no magics myself, after all. Left in my care, 'tis as a pearl before swine. Not to mention, I've
Right where it hurts.
I'll get that for you.
Have you brought me a grimoire, sir? No luck finding any more grimoires. I don't mind. What you've given me is already more than enough to keep me occupied. Then you have my gratitude for all you've done. Oh, mayhap this will suffice. 'Tis only fitting, really, given he was the one who forbade my studies in the first place. Go on. 'Tis no cheap trinket.
Miss Trisha was positively thrilled to receive those grimoires. May her studies prove fruitful.
That's just what I was thinking. Are we? What has befallen Miss Trisha?
Our involvement is only like to cause
No hope to be found where'er I turn.
Trisha! Trisha! Oh, my darling girl. We managed to avoid the worst by some miracle. You must come visit us again, once she has recovered.
Oh, 'twas a near thing, but Miss Trisha is saved. Let us look in on her again in the coming days to see how she fares.
I am well aware of the particulars.
Hoy! 'Twould seem I've you to thank for saving me as well as Gran. Who could have suspected things would happen as they did? 'Twas as though my very self was about to vanish. Gran said 'twas because the magic within me is many times greater than 'tis within other people. She's going to teach me how to control my magic so it won't happen again. I can hardly wait. Oh, that reminds me. Keep this a secret from Gran. But when my magic was all out of control, I'll need to study hard if I'm to try it without exploding again.
To think the young lass bore such fearsome potential. 'Tis a gladsome thing you managed to...
This might surprise you, but I've already mastered a variety of magics. And since you've been so kind to me, I'd like to teach you a special one. Are you keen?
This way, if you please.
He's always off somewhere.
You would gather materials here, Master? Can we really afford to carry more?
Have you found any grimoires? No matter. I shall consider it an honest mistake by one without Unless you intend to seek out the rest of the group. Very well. Then your trial is patience, my pupil. I merely... A riddle most inscriptioron? What manner of... It differs from all magics known to me. Tell me, who taught you this magic? Trisha taught you? Why is this the first I'm hearing of this? Amy ought to have informed me at once. Wait. You had a hand in this, didn't? Be gone. I have any agreement twixt us is null and void. I would not get out of my sight. Be gone. I have no...
The soldiers have been making a fuss over some strange temple in the sea.
Many thanks. Interested in my wares?
Can't remember the last time
Though we are less fleet of foot.
Hold! Why is that ring in your possession? It ought to be on my daughter's hand, not you. She gave it to you, you say? Never mind. I would be alone with my thoughts. Leave me. Leave me. I shall hear word of my daughter from Amy, not from you.
Here we are at last.
Amy has told me of aught that transpired. 'Twould seem you were instigator and savior, but in truth, I know not what to think of you. Looking upon your countenance fills me with... I dreaded the thought of my daughter sharing her mother's fate. Yet I see now that my attempt to protect her was merely suffocating her. In hindsight, mayhap you did what was best for my daughter and her happiness. But if you would still learn of my magic, I must ask you to grant me time to consider whether or not I am fain to do so. You bear the talent for the acquisition of magics, one I would nurture by teaching you the culmination of my art. I do not do so lightly, for this technique is volatile in the extreme. But I trust that you will be able to control it.
Could you come over here?